On January 21, 2025, the world watched as Donald Trump held a rally in Washington, D.C. The event, marking a return to the political stage for the former president, drew a massive crowd. Among the attendees was Elon Musk, the billionaire CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. Musk, a prominent figure in tech and now a vocal presence in politics, had become a surprising but staunch Trump ally. His appearance at the rally was noteworthy in itself. However, it was a gesture made by Musk during the event that would quickly overshadow the rally itself and ignite a firestorm of controversy. The gesture, captured on numerous cameras and rapidly disseminated across social media, resembled a salute with chilling historical baggage. The image of Musk seemingly performing the salute spread like wildfire. Within hours it was plastered across news sites, social media feeds, and late-night talk shows. The controversy centered on the gesture's uncanny resemblance to the Sieg Heil salute used by the Nazi Party in Germany. The gesture, forever associated with the horrors of the Nazi regime, is widely recognized as a symbol of hate, white supremacy, and fascism. For Musk, a man who had cultivated a public image as a forward-thinking innovator, the implications of the gesture were potentially devastating. The incident immediately raised questions about Musk's political beliefs, his judgment, and his potential ties to extremist ideologies. The gesture itself, as captured in the now infamous images and videos, was open to interpretation. Musk, standing amidst the cheering crowd, brought his right hand up in a swift motion. His fingers were first splayed against his chest before snapping into a rigid, straight position as his arm extended diagonally upwards. The gesture, while not a picture-perfect replication of the Sieg Heil salute, bore enough resemblance to spark immediate concern. The angle of the arm, the stiff positioning of the hand, and the overall context of the event all contributed to the alarm bells ringing in the minds of many. Adding fuel to the fire were Musk's own words during the rally. Prior to the gesture, he had been extolling the virtues of Trump's leadership and the need for a return to traditional values. He spoke of the dangers of woke culture and the radical left, echoing the rhetoric often employed by right-wing populist movements around the world. For those already wary of Musk's increasingly vocal political stances, the gesture seemed to confirm their worst fears. It appeared to be a visual manifestation of the rhetoric he had been espousing, a physical embodiment of the ideology he seemed to be embracing. The combination of the gesture, the rhetoric, and the context created a perfect storm of controversy, leaving many to wonder if Elon Musk had just signaled his allegiance to a dangerous and hateful ideology. The initial reaction from Musk and his camp did little to quell the growing controversy. Instead of immediately addressing the concerns and offering a clear explanation, Musk seemed to revel in the attention. He retweeted images and memes mocking the situation, appearing to dismiss the seriousness of the accusations. His online behavior, often characterized by a mix of irreverence and trolling, seemed to betray a lack of understanding of the gravity of the situation. His flippant response further alienated those who had expressed concern, making it appear as though he was unconcerned with the potential harm his actions may have caused. However, as the backlash intensified and the condemnations grew louder, Musk shifted tactics. He began to push back against the accusations, denying any association with Nazi ideology. He attempted to downplay the gesture, claiming it was nothing more than an awkward wave or a sign of enthusiasm. He accused his critics of being overly sensitive and engaging in a politically motivated witch hunt. His tone, once dismissive and sarcastic, now took on a defensive and indignant edge. He portrayed himself as a victim of cancel culture, a target of the woke mob who were determined to silence any dissenting voices. This shift in strategy, while attempting to control the narrative, did little to convince those who saw the gesture as a clear sign of Musk's dangerous flirtation with extremist ideology. The public reaction to Musk's gesture was immediate and divided. On one side, there was widespread condemnation. Politicians, celebrities, and ordinary citizens took to social media to express their disgust and outrage. Historians and experts on fascism weighed in, confirming the gesture's undeniable resemblance to the Nazi salute and expressing deep concern over Musk's apparent embrace of such symbolism. The Anti-Defamation League, while stopping short of accusing Musk of outright Nazism, issued a statement urging him to clarify his intent and to educate himself on the historical context of the gesture. On the other side of the aisle, Musk's supporters rallied to his defense. They echoed his claims that the gesture was being blown out of proportion, arguing that it was absurd to accuse a man of his stature and influence of being a Nazi sympathizer. They pointed to his philanthropic efforts, his contributions to science and technology, and his overall message of progress as evidence that he could not possibly harbor such hateful beliefs. They accused the left of engaging in a smear campaign, attempting to destroy a successful and innovative individual simply because he dared to challenge their ideology. The incident further highlighted the deep political divisions within society, with both sides retreating to their respective corners and refusing to engage in meaningful dialogue.